I'm Debbie Leah with Cochrane Connections, and I'm here with Tim Hall, and we want to introduce Lucky Penny Pizza. He actually just opened up this new great restaurant in Riverview. It's actually in the clubhouse in Riverview, which is really nice. And Tim actually is he's like a forever Cochrane resident. He's been here for a long time. Fourth generation, is that what I heard?
Fourth generation.
Fourth generation, yeah, so he's been around for a while. And we're really excited to check out his restaurant. And he has named his pizzas after what's the inspiration for the pizza names?
It's all about Cochrane, from historical figures to historical events, places we used to visit and frequent when we were growing up. And I'm trying to bring the memories back and keep them alive in Cochrane, because I'm finding that those memories are getting forgotten and as the years go by.
So how did you get started? What was the brainchild to get this going?
Well, that's a story that I'm not being shy about telling. I started selling frozen pizzas because I got a few requests from friends, and I was out of work as a kitchen manager or chef, whatever, and I just needed to pay bills. So I started doing that, and it took off right out of the gate. And so I've had this business plan that I've been working on for probably 2, maybe 3 years now, and I decided maybe now is my window to do it. So that was March 4th of this year.
Oh.
Yeah, and literally I started with a handful of flour, and March 4th, and then COVID hit on March 19th. And I thought that was the end of it right there, but it did the complete opposite. And it put me through the roof, because the frozen pizzas, I put the vacuum seal on the pizzas. So people loved that, coming out of a sterile environment and vacuum sealed and delivered right to their doorstep. So on lockdown, if you had teenagers in the house, you were pulling your hair out, what do I feed these guys? And so the pizzas really did the number. And that put me into a position to actually consider bringing that business plan to life.
There's been so many great stories or businesses that have developed out of this COVID pandemic, and yours is a great success story, and that's really good. Why did you call it Lucky Penny Pizza?
Lucky Penny Pizza, it was here in Cochrane about 33 years ago, I think. And even that's a little blurry now, but one of my best memories, I think, of growing up was, my first job. I got my own car, and I had my first job. Got my first paycheck. So I went to the bank, and this is back when you had to actually fill out a piece of paper to go get money, and I'm not that old. But so I had $20, right? And I went down the road in my first car, in my first job, and I got my first pizza that I bought from Lucky Penny, for myself. And I think every kid should have that rite of passage, to be able to have that memory in their head.
That is so good.
Yeah.
Well, Lucky Penny Pizza was actually the first job that I ever had in Cochrane in 1996. We moved in, and I needed to make some extra money. My kids were small, and I got a job there serving tables. So when I heard Tim kind of bringing Lucky Penny back into the forefront, it was really exciting to hear that.
Yeah.
I almost think about coming back and serving tables again.
I'll hire you right now.
So when someone comes into the restaurant to enjoy Lucky Penny Pizza, is there more on the menu than just pizza?
Yeah. I mean, I've got 36 pizzas on the menu now, and I'm heading for 50 pizzas. So, but that being said, not everybody wants pizza every time they come out. So I've expanded the menu a little bit to include more of a blue collar cuisine, which is good old comfort food. So I've got 3 burgers on there: the chicken hawk, which is a nice crunchy chicken breaded fillet, and then the Lucky Penny burger, and the double bacon cheeseburger, which was famous at the A1 Diner. If you remember that,
yes,
right?
I do remember that.
So I brought that back, and then we've got a whole list of appetizers, and just cooking over the years, I've discovered, kind of what people always order and what they're looking for. Just when you come in for appies, right? There's nothing better than a date night, and you don't have to have a big meal. Just go out and have appetizers and a really nice glass of wine. And sit around or drink some beer and have some wings and stuff. So
Right, so drink some beer, so you are licensed.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. And the patio outside is really nice.
Yeah.
The patio actually sits out onto the golf course, which is something that you don't get in Cochrane very much because all the other restaurant patios are on parking lots. And so this is nice. You can sit in the patio, look at the trees, of course in the summertime, so that's really nice.
Yeah, and I've got some plans for the patio next year too, so there's going to be some changes out there.
Oh, good.
And I'm going to keep that secret for now. But no, it's going really good, and it is a beautiful patio on a hot day. And I'll be doing what's called a wind forecast too, so I'll be letting people know that next year what the wind is going to be doing, because on a southeast day that patio is cooking hot.
Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'll be letting the people know about that as well.
Have you been taking any good pictures off the patio yet?
I have not had time to tie my shoes.
Well, thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to talk to us on Cochrane Connections. And if you have a business in Cochrane and you want to be highlighted in the Facebook group, please reach out to us and we'd be happy to come and interview you.